So sad. Gail Kim was shockingly released by TNA this week, and talent were up in arms. A lot of wrestlers tweeted their
A lot of
own.
women.
A lot of women talent tweeted their frustration
Hmm.
about it. And not only talent, but a lot of veterans, just wrestlers in the community,
Hmm.
were tweeting their frustrations. Why did this happen? It feels like a step backwards and all this. What I'm going to take away from it is that WWE needs to snatch Gail Kim up and bring her in. What she could do for the women's division and
Behind the
women's
scenes or in the
wrestling as a
ring?
whole. 80 behind the scenes, 20 in the ring because I am a fan and I want to see dream matches. But behind the scenes and building the next generation of women's wrestlers,
Hmm.
that is where she would thrive, and it would indirectly be another notch on the belt to their, the partnership they had.
Yeah, I agree. Like a lot of people were saying, like Tony Khan needs to snatch her up. If I were her, I would not be going there. I think you need more checks and balances and stuff like that. Especially coming from her role in TNA, like she wouldn't get the same
She
treatment.
was very high up.
Yeah, I think that AEW, or I'm sorry, WWE has all of the things that she would want, because there is such a big company and there are so many people that are involved in the day-to-day stuff. And then there's the performance center, NXT. Like she could go and do that, and be a mentor there if she wanted to. And I feel like she would be a great person to be there for the women, because I think when Stephanie McMahon had left, that felt like a void for the women in the back. And yes, Stephanie is back, but I don't think any of us really know how often she's actually around. How much is she really in the locker room? How much is she really around the women? Whereas we know if Gail were around, she would be there like every week. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that they are in a position where they're trying to make the women's division humongous, obviously, from the signings in NXT and who's going to be coming up eventually, that it would be a shame if they didn't try to bring Gail back, because there is a history there. It's not just like, oh, bring Gail back because she did such great work in TNA. Like, no, she was in WWE and she wasn't treated the best, but they have a way to like rewrite that for her, like give her a better ending, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the influence that she would have, like you said, behind the scenes and in the ring, it's like it's a no brainer. Like you have to bring her back.
It seems like a must. Like
Yeah.
I'm just picturing her having a role behind the scenes that eventually would have her be on something like an LFG or some sort of on, like, you know what I mean, like a backstage role, but like you're on camera.
Hmm.
Like I just see like she would do very well in that role. So
Yeah.